Hi friends, in this session we will learn about some project wide utilities like update, tag, retag and these utilities. See, here in this particular project, that is project wide utilities, there are four drawings: E001 drive 1 power circuit, E0012 drive 1 control circuit, and 1 3 that is PLC circuit, 1 4 that is PLC control circuit. Four sheets. Okay, if you see the first sheet, here you will see all the tags are with the prefix as 11. I have created this drawing in this way. I have inserted the components with the sheet number as the prefix. Okay, that is the proper way of inserting components for this sheet. For this sheet, so I did it in that way. But certain components I have inserted wrongly too. I have just inserted some components and edited those components. Those are also there in these sheets. One set which I rightly inserted and a few components which I wrongly inserted. Both types of components are there in these four sheets. Basically, most of the components are inserted using the proper way. If you go to sheet number 12, you can see here 12 LPB1, but see this 7 I have inserted wrongly. Okay, and likewise in sheet number 13, if you see 13 T1, 13 MCB1, 13 MCB3, but see again the terminals here I inserted wrongly. Rest all in the proper way. Here also you can see all this with prefix as 14. If you see these properties of these drawings individually, you will see the sheet values is 11. That is this 11. And if you see the property of this one, it is 12. And similarly the third one is 13, and fourth one it's 14. And this first E0011 drive 1 power circuit, that is my file name. In fact, I have given a long file name. It is this whole path. Sometimes it may not appear like this way, this dash 11, that sheet number will not appear in your drawing. So in order to bring those values into the project manager, what you should do is this drawing list display configuration. Here you can see if this sheet number is not here, now you see that's gone. This is all my file name. So in order to bring that, you have to select those things here, that is sheet number, select. If you want the sheet number first, move it up. Okay, now you see sheet number first and drawing number second. If I add something here, description 1, for example, I am giving it as bridle 1. Okay, okay, but you see that is not coming here because in this display I have not chosen the description 1. Now right now I have provided description 1 for only one drawing, that is sheet number 11. There I have provided this description. If you see the rest of the drawings, you won't find anything. Now going back to this drawing list configuration, if I select this two, description 2, and I am just moving it up. Okay, see the brittle one is here now, only for the first drawing. Rest don't have any description. So in this way you can move up and down. Anyway, for this particular session I am keeping it like this. Sometimes if we don't reflect in this fashion, you may require to do a refresh, so everything will come in sequence. So what I am going to tell you right now, suppose if I want to rename these drawings in a different way, the file name, instead of 11 I want, let us say 1. Okay, this one I want to rename as 2. This one again 3. This one I cannot rename now because that is the current open file. So in order to rename that, you have to open some other drawing and then only you can rename that. I am renaming this to 4. Now I have renamed all the 4 sheets, but still my drawing values, if you see in the third sheet, the drawing value is 13 only. So the tags are with sheet number as prefix, that is 13 in this case. The tags will be 13, wire number will be 13. We cannot change this unless we change the sheet numbers. So in order to change that, you don't have to go to the individual sheets like this way, change to 1, then go to sheet number 2, change it to 2. No, you don't have to do that. For that, what I am going to do now is, here keep all off. What I am going to do now is, I am going to change the sheet values starting with 1. Okay, only that one sequence that is selected now. Okay, do all. If you want to change all, select those. Right now I am selecting all. Okay, now you can see here, it will take few minutes, maybe seconds, because it has to go to the database. Now it has been changed, but still you see it is 11, 12, 13, 14 only. So you just do a refresh. Now you see it's all in sequence starting with 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now if you go and check the properties in individual sheet, it is 1, 2, 3 and 4 in this way. So the whole project has been updated, but still you see this is sheet number 3 which is highlighted right now, but the tags are 13 only. It has not got updated. In order to do that, again I am going to here component tag. Now I am doing it component. Remember, I am doing this one by one only now. One by one only now. Okay. Okay. Select all, do all. Okay. Again, it may take few seconds or even minutes, depending upon the number of drawings and your PC speed. Fine. Now let us go and check one by one. See, earlier it was 11, but right now it is 1. But you see the ferrule number is still 11 only. The tags are updated. 11 REC1, 11 CR2, 11 CB1. But do you remember I told there are certain components which I inserted wrongly while making these drawings initially. Those are these terminals. So while making the drawings, you should insert the components in a proper way. If you don't do that, that you cannot change those particular components using these facilities. Going back, going next to sheet, this is sheet number 2. The tag should be with 2, right? But again here you see it is not updated, the TBs, and even the cross reference, it is going to 14. We don't have a sheet 14. Earlier it was going to sheet number 14. Now we don't have a sheet called 14. And see the ferrule numbers 12, 12, 14. It is coming from 14. That is why it is still 14 only. It is not updated. Next sheet, again these are all perfect, but see again the TBs, rest all are perfect, and it is going to 14. Earlier it was going to 14. Now we don't have a sheet, so it is not updated. Don't worry, this will get updated in the next step. So likewise, sheet number, if you go and see the fourth sheet also, the tags, components, everything got updated, maybe the terminals not. Okay, so now again going back to update here, remember first we have done sheet values, then we have done component retag. Now I am going to do component cross reference update. Okay, before that I will just show you. See, the cross referencing is this is 14. Now still it is 14, it should be 4, right? But here you see the cross reference, it's 14 only. This is component cross reference. And another thing, this one, these things, these are signal codes. There are some codes. Right now we are not going to update this. We are going to update only the component cross reference. Component cross reference. Okay, do all. Okay, you can do all these steps in one go. It's updating, updating, updating. It has to go to each and every sheet. See, now it has become perfect. 4, here you see 4, 4, it's perfect. There is no cross reference component here. Again here you don't get, here you will get. It is sheet number 1, sheet number 1, but still you find this thing wrong. It is going to 14, this is going to 12. In fact, these two wires are coming here, so it should be 2 only, but right now it is 12. So let us move to the final step, wire number and signal tag. Okay, do all. Okay, be patient. You can see here it is reading the database. See the command line, it's updating now. Now you see this has become 2, 2, and go back to sheet number 3. Yes, now I want to save. This is going to 4, earlier it was 14, and this is coming from 3, and even see the wire numbers also got updated now. See the wire numbers, everything updated. So in this way you can change the sheet value, component tag, cross referencing, update everything in one go. You don't have to do it individually. In fact, I did it just because to make sure that you you are following the difference between each of these selection. And now suppose if I want to, yes, I want to make it, I'm save it as this drawing as sheet number 51. Okay, or you can call 11 drive 2, but this 11 is not here. I have to add this drawing into this project. Now the 11 is here, but if you go and check the properties, it is, see, sheet number 1 only. Okay, now go to sheet number 2, save this sheet as 11. Instead of 11 I am saving it as, sorry, 2 I am saving it as 12 and 2. Again you have to add this drawing into add active drawing. Yes, now this is sheet number 12, but still these tags are 2, and for sheet number 11 it is 1, and again this property is the last digit sheet values, that is not updated. Go here, select, keep all these options on. Okay, okay, now 11 and 12 process. But here is a problem, starting sequence. So let us keep this to here. In fact, I want to just change the values of the last two sheets. I should give it as 5 because till 4 it is perfect. I want to change 5 and 6. So starting with 5. Okay, 11 and 12 process. Okay, see, still it is 1 or 2. Just make a refresh. Now it is 5 and 6. Okay, but the tags are not updated. Update tag, all these things. Now I don't need to update this thing. Okay, I'm going to change this and this only now. Okay, see, it has become 5 now. Wire number has also become 5. If you go to next sheet, the wire number will be 6. 6 here, you see 6. This is not updated. Let us see why. Component cross surface update. Okay, sometimes you may require to do it 2 times. It's not updated yet. Why? I'm doing project test now. Two only. Oh, this is sheet number 12, right? Okay, this is because, you know, if you, we have just copied only first 2 sheets, sheet number 1 and 2, but these 2 sheets are linked to 3 and 4 also. This is going to 4, and similarly from 5 and 6 also it is going to this sheet number, same sheet number, because we have not copied this. This is one set. We have not copied the whole set, that is the first 4 drawings. We have copied only the first 2 drawings. So this, the database couldn't read these points exactly. It is going to 7, but we don't have a sheet number 7. You see, in this second sheet, if you go and see, this is going to sheet number 4. Sheet number 4. In this case, after 6 there is no sheet. That is why it's unable to read. So that means our circuit is totally wrong. It cannot go from here. We have to change it. Otherwise we should have 2 more sheets similar to 3 and 4 ahead of this. So unless we have to change the circuit, or we have to change this thing, add 2 more sheets. This is one way. Now coming back to again to project, here this utilities. Here is option, remove all wire numbers. You have hundreds of sheets, and in fact you want to remove the wire numbers. Now I will do this first. Okay, remove all wire numbers. Okay, project wise. Okay, do all. Okay, see, it is deleting all the wire numbers. All the wire numbers. And in fact, if you want to do the wire number again, what you will do for the whole project? Wire numbers, tag, retag all, project wise, reference base. Okay, do all. Okay, you can insert wire number from the schematic tab. If you can remove, you want to remove, go to project wide utilities, remove it from there. Again, see sheet number 2. So it is done. So these are some important utilities. It will save considerable time of your drafting. Now reset all wire numbers to question mark. Yes, if you do this, all the wire numbers will become, these numbers will be replaced with a question mark. And similarly, keep wire numbers fixed, because sometimes you will submit this drawing to the manufacturing team, and the manufacturing has already taken place. I mean, the drawings, panels were built. So once it is built, you cannot change the drawing number. So what normally people do is they will keep it as fixed. Otherwise, what will happen, if you add or remove something in between, this wire number will also get changed. If you insert a component in between, insert push button. I am going to add a push button here. Now this is 2041. Now I am going to add one component here. Okay, that has become 43. That is not possible because the wiring has already been done. You cannot do. Maybe we have to do some slight modification after manufacturing, but we cannot change the wire number even then. So it is a good practice always to do the wire number fix once your manufacturing has taken place. Keep the wire numbers fixed, then you cannot change those wire numbers. And fix and unfix, these are all the options. Now suppose if I fixed all the wire numbers, keep wire numbers, keep fixed wire number values, and let us first this is for erase option, reset, keep fixed wire number values, project wide, do all. Okay, these are putting, not we are changing the value, we are putting the values only. Now we are putting only the values, not wire numbers, with a question mark. See, Now see all var numbers to fixed. Let us see one by one. Do all. Okay. Now it has become fixed. The white, the color you see, it changed to white. This has become fixed. So in this way you can fix, unfix, remove, delete, insert var numbers and all. If you have some script file and if you want to run those commands into all drawings, script files are nothing but these are the files with extension SCR, and you can write some AutoList program, small programs, and you can put it as keep it as a script file inside this, run script file, and it will browse there, take that script file, and that will run throughout all the project. So another, if you want to purge the block, yes, you can purge the block. If you want to import from specific drawing wire types, that is also very much possible. Valid is not path. Sorry. In this way you go to the particular project, you know where it is. From there you can copy the wire types. So all these options are there. And here ladder reference, that is one thing. Before that, sheet values we have seen, and if you want to put a bump after 5, if you want to add 2, so 5 instead of 6 it will rename this next sheet to 7, and 7 then it will skip 8 and will next sheet value will be 9. In that way also we can do. If you add this sign, minus sign, it will bump down, it will take it negative. Drawing percentage D value, other configuration setting, title block setup. Title block setup we have already seen. Here you can select this thing, and first you have to give the description, update the title block, the whole title block will get updated. If you see here, go here, you can see what percentage N stands for, reference number, S for sheet value, D for drawing value, percentage A project list. So these are all the options you can put here and there for before wire component, all you can use all these options. IEC style you can put percentage P, IEC style installation you can put percentage I, location you can put L. So you can try all these things. Okay, and ladder reference, that is basically this 1 2 3 4 5, this. Okay, if you go to the next sheet also it will be same in this case, 1 2 3. Now if I want to change this ladder reference, you could set up first drawing, first ladder 1, first reference number, second drawing and beyond use test sequence reference. Okay, and skip drawing to drawing count. If you want to skip few numbers in between drawings, enter the number. Now let us try this thing. First drawing it will be 1 and use the next sequential. Okay, okay, do all. Let us try. But before starting any project, you should prepare some roadmap. What should be the format you need? Maybe in between, if you want to change the format, how it will get affect everything. In this sheet, it is not updated. You see, it is 1 1 1 1 only, because you know why? Our drawing configuration setting, project setting, properties, This is number reference, and here we have fixed everything in this drawing format. So before starting any project, you should be very careful how it should be. According to that, you have to put. If I put a ladder here, schematic, I am putting a ladder here. Width is 1, spacing 1, first reference 1, index 1. Okay. Now see, it's 9. Again going back next sheet, I'm putting it again here. It's 55. Here you see it was 9. Next sheet it is 55 because we have already used this command in this project utilities, this thing, ladder reference sequence. We have updated this first drawing number 1, second. Okay, now okay, do all. The layer plays a role in this thing. If you don't put the components proper way, it will not get updated. There are many things which you have to take care initially making the drawings. If your initial drawings to few sheets are perfect, see now it has become this 64, earlier it was 54. So this is how you can change the ladder value and all. So now it has become 28. Earlier it was 1, 2, 3 something. So if you make the ladders in this fashion, if your ladder drawings, you can update, change the values of ladders using this command. Again, anything else? No. Here we have wire types, purge blocks. Yes, I have already. If you want to purge the blocks, you can do active drawing project wise. It will purge the blocks. This is another utility. Don't have to go individual sheets and purge. You can purge in this way as well. Reopening original and now resequence here bound down by 2. Now you see here it is starting with 28. Okay, in the next sheet it is starting with 29, 28 and 29. Now I am doing the update, request bumped by 5. Let us see what will happen. The ladders are only in sheet number 1 and 2, so I am selecting those particular 2 sheets only. $33. Now earlier it was 28, 34. So the increment of 5. 28, 29 was there. Now it is 33, 34. In this fashion, you can update the ladder numbers as well. Another thing. Let us put the wire numbers once more. Project wide. Okay. Do all. Okay. See, now the wire numbers are here. Now your manufacturing team may ask you to give the wire numbers, because they have to make the ferrules which is to be inserted in the end of all the wires. So you don't have to go and type see and these ferrule numbers, type it in an excel sheet. No, you don't have to do that. For that, what you have to do is reports here, wire list, component wire list, project wide. If you see, okay, do all. See, the wire numbers are here, the wire sizes. But again, while making these drawings, initially you should put proper sizes for the wires, then only this is useful. Otherwise, if you want just the wire numbers, then it's okay, you can utilize this. If you want only the wire number, remove 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 remove. Okay, okay. See, now you got only the wire numbers. These are the wire numbers. Save to a file. If you want to give excel file, if you want it in excel file, save it, give it to the manufacturer. If you want to put it on the drawing, again, okay, you can put all the wire numbers in the drawing. This is a whole project wire number. This is to see, huge wire number. All the wire numbers you will find here. This is a lengthy one. In this whole project, we have used this much wire numbers. Sheet number 5. Some are wrong in this case because we have not prepared this in a proper way. Some I have shown you, few terminals are still see in this manner, because while inserting, inserting icon and something in these terminals, what we do is we will put some terminals wrongly, like this. It's done, and we will edit here 1T1 or 21T1. This is wrong way. You should always use the proper way, then only it will get updated. Another important thing in this reports is terminal numbers. Okay, do all. Okay, see, terminal strip ID, item number, and the wire number which is connected to that. That is also here, 51 2 2 3 1 2, and see 10 3 4. So there are some in the disorder, some it should in fact come below this. So these type of things may happen, so you have to be careful, because it is sequential wise, 1 1 1 1 1 1 1, next will come 2. See, 2 2 2 2 2 2 2. Change format size. Here also you can do the little bit here and there. You can very well manage that too. Again, this can be saved to a file or put on drawing. Terminal details. Okay. Many times what normally people do in AutoCAD is they will draw some strips like this, strip like this. I have seen people drawing strip like this, will write 1 2 3 like this. This is how normally people make in normal electrical. Coming from, they will write here, coming from there. You have to go back to the drawing, check from where it is coming, and will write the ferrule number manually. Again here manually. Here see, you don't have to do anything. You get all the terminal strips and the wire number attached to here. So this is quite useful. Now moving back to the import export data, here also you can see few options, wire numbers and everything is here. Project, do all, you can save it in your desktop. Sometimes these functions does not work properly, I have noted that. The reason is quite not sure. Sometimes and once you restart your PC again it will work. See the wire number list, the wire number list is here now, all wire number list. So simply give it to the manufacturing team, these are the wire numbers we need to be get printed, that's all. So this way you can do wire number list to export sheet. And RS logics, these are hi-fi things. So this is Rockwell software, Rockwell automation software, RS logics. There you can see export and import PLC description. I mean from drawing that you will read the things and will control the PLC. So forget about these things. From spreadsheet, PLC IO to spreadsheet. If you have a PLC module, see these are some spreadsheet already available in the AutoCAD. So right now I cannot demonstrate you because I have not provided anything here. So here you have to go here, set the column, everything, and CAD electrical template you have to select. Okay, now it won't work, I think. Free run, add active to see project, current project, active project. Let us see file number, add active drawing, use active drawing. Let us say file number E0051. Actually there should be some setting in this spreadsheet, then only you can do that. Free run, sheet 51, start. I have inserted a separate drawing, this thing. See, PLC IO wiring I can insert it in this way. We have to provide all these things in that Excel file and just browse that Excel file, take the put the actual template you required, select that file. All the data which you are fed in this Excel will come into DWG. So see, there is some error taking place because that data, I have not provided all the details in that data. This is also possible. I mean, you can fill up the data in Excel and you can convert those drawing into IO module wiring and insert in your template. So that is also available in AutoCAD electrical PLC. From spreadsheet PLC again, something is running now. If you see that sheet number 51, I think that switch generator, see it is there. This push button, description, module, we can do all these settings inside Excel. There is a spreadsheet, PLC, this spreadsheet that you can find out in the user directory, support user directory. This is the path. Okay, in user directory here you will find this spreadsheets. Just to open the spreadsheet, provide your data. Here there is option to insert the modules description all. Just to fill up those columns, and there is option to select the components too. But I am not touching this just because you being a new entry to this AutoCAD electrical. If I just tell you, I mean, it will make you more confused. So maybe in next session or another time I can explain you more about PLC utility. This is basically only for those guys who work in automation industry. I mean, those who needs to build bulks of such drawing. They're exactly used. If you have to use one and two modules here and there, we have already learned how to insert PLC parametrics from even the icon menu. We have PLC IO, just insert the module you want and make the wiring. That's enough for you. And this kind of things have its own limitations. I've been working with a automation industry. We have tried this. This is not so useful. So we have customized these features. We have used the features, but using these features, we customized our blocks and added few codes in the Excel and all. We must generate drawings. So no need to worry about this. Okay. So basically this is all about project wide utilities. If you want to zip a project file, you can zip those, this whole project too. You can zip this whole project, but zip executable not defined. See, cannot find a default zip program executable. If you don't have a default zip program, it will give you a message. Unfortunately in my PC it doesn't have. Delete project, it will ask you to delete the project, which project you want to delete. Copy the project, you can same way copy an active project. I say already I discuss you with this. You cannot copy the active project. In fact, for that what you have to do is just open some other drawing, but still you can see this is your active project. The earlier one is your active project. From using this you can copy active project. Active project is this. Okay. And project wide utilities, this is the this thing. I will create a new folder, rename this temporary, sorry, temp, yes, open, AutoCAD, save, sorry, new file, new dwdp, do all project, okay, okay, adjust, okay. If you want to adjust, that is what it's asking for. Now you see a new project has been created with the name new. I have copied those, the whole drawing, everything you will find here too. In this way you can copy the whole project into a new project. And here if you want to change the sheet setting and all, again go and use utilities here, change the sheet number, everything, that's possible. So this is, I mean, really a beautiful portion of AutoCAD electrical, this tab project utilities. Surfer we have already learned. If you use some contacts here, just pick this, it will take you to wherever it is used. Go to, it will take you to that point. In fact, it is not used anywhere at all right now, because we have copied that project. If I do the go to schematic, if I do the component cross referencing, active drawing, okay, now we have copied this project into a different project. So now we have to start from scratch for wiring number, retagging, everything you do, then you can do the this thing surfer. Here let us try here, project surfer, updating. I'm going to pick this. It has, see, now go to, it will take you to the next sheet. See, here it is used. Now click here, go to, it will take it to another point where it is used. If you want to delete this, you can delete it. If you want to pan, you can pan in this way. Escape, zoom in, that will zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. So zoom savers, it has been zoomed, and all these options are there. So that's all about project utilities, surfer and all. Title block setup, we know WDT, we have already done that. Portion pick block, I'm going to pick this block. Okay, user defined, I'm going to put some values. Customer, I'm going to put A B C D E F G is my customer. Update, again come here, end user, X Y Z is my end user. Update, okay, I'm just putting these two only. Here I'm going customer and end user. Okay, done. Now it's not there. Again two options, go here, right click, title block update, and even if here also you will get title block update. Setup, first two, okay, okay, project wide, do all, okay. Not here, that is customer and end user, that will come in the other side. So this is basically, once you copy a project in a new project, you can change the customer name and all details in the drawing a title block in one go. So it will become a totally different project. If you don't need, if you have to delete few sheets from the project, just delete those sheets, rename this. See, A B C D E F G X Y Z, everything is here. If you go to the next sheet, there also you will find A B C D E F. You can put all the data here and you can change the whole title block. So this is very useful tab. Okay, so in AutoCAD electrical, see, you don't have nothing to do with these things. These are the basic AutoCAD commands. Move, rotate, rectangle. Yeah, sometimes you may require to draw a rectangle here, then this home tab is useful. And the home tab, yeah, you can just set the layer here. That's why here home tab is required. Okay, and if you want to select the table, set the table which we talked in the cross referencing session, you can set the table here. I mean, we don't have much to do with this tab. Project, yes, of course, our tab. Schematic, yes, is our tab. Panel, yes, we have learned about inserting food strips, layouts, panel layouts, and icon menu, we know. Reports, yes, this is useful for schematic reports. This is the area we have to care. You can see schematic, this is where we have to play with schematic reports. This is for panel and automatic reports. Report format setup, this is common for both. Insert export data, we have learned from spreadsheet to spreadsheet. Conversion to, we don't have to do anything. This is something with the 3D and all. Plugins, we don't have to do anything. This is 360 degree, you have to log into AutoCAD, Autodesk, so it will synchronize few files with those online. No, in fact I have not done this, and this is quite strange to me too. Okay, so don't need to worry by seeing all these tabs. There are few which is vital for our purpose. Concentrate those few and learn the rest by practice, practice, practice. and maybe we may require one more session. There I will point out some commands which I may miss in between. Thank you for the day. Goodbye. Bye bye.